Hi there, Captain Dave Rowe with Argo here, sitting aboard my boat Stinkpot and just contemplating this brand new interface, tablet interface that we have in Argo now to play with. And I'm going to get directly into it. In some ways, it looks a lot the same. It's very familiar. We have our search up here over on the right, and beside the menu, and we also have our auto route, manual route tracking and or breadcrumbs, and my trips buttons up here, as well as the weather widget. And if I come up here and I just choose anything, let's start with search. If I just hit search here, instead of search taking over the entire screen as it used to do on the tablet, it just comes up over here, and everything that I do here instantly appears on the chart over here. So if I want to search for anchorages, I can just hit anchorage here, and suddenly I'm getting the nearest anchorages to where I am up here in Washington, North Carolina. I'm getting lots of options, some of which I really would use too. Uh, let's see, I just moved the chart around. I can come here and I can just say search this area, and it'll change the area that it's actually searching for. And now it's given me some over on this side of the river, as well as up in here. And yeah, it really, it's very cool. I can add, of course, any of these categories to my search. If I wanted to add yacht clubs, search for yacht clubs and anchorages at the same time, I can do that. So that's all right there in search. And then I can choose one and I can route to it that easily. And I've got the route, and I've also got all of the information about my route over here, still in this pane over on the left. I could start it or save it right now. Let's say start, and I will dismiss my course up tip, and I am off and running. And instead of this guy right here, the trip info taking over the entire bottom of my screen as it used to do, it's just taking over this little corner over here. It's very convenient. My current location is still right here at the bottom. I can tap that to copy it to my clipboard. Uh, and all these conventions are being built throughout the app at this point. I'll discard this trip. I'm not going to take it, but there it is. So if I come up here and I go to menu, instead of it taking over the entire screen as it did, it's just over here, over in a little sidebar. And I can come in and I can come into settings and I can turn on my NMEA settings, or I can come over here and I can go into offline charts and start downloading offline data for use when I'm out of my home zones. All sorts of things are being, instead of taking over the entire interface as they once did, are being shuffled off into this sidebar area. And I am, for one, applauding all of these new features, or I should say, redesigned features. If I hit map options here, I suddenly have all of these map options in this pane. So I can go through and I can say turn on satellite view, or I can say NOAA RNC, NOAA ENC, terrain view. I can make all these changes right here. I can change my depth shading options right here. So it really is very exciting. I've been waiting for this for a long time because I really do use Argo on the tablet primarily. And so these are exciting changes for me. Um, Weather, of course, is new as well. I'm going to just mention this in passing so I can see wind particles here. As you saw, the screen dimmed a little bit just so the wind particles stand out a little more. We can see the lightning, which there's none in the area right now, so I don't expect much activity there. And if there were any precipitation, I would see it here when I have rain tapped. To shut it off, I can just hit tap right here, and I'm back to using Argo as normally. These are all very exciting features and improvements to the tablet interface, and I think you're going to find Argo easier to use than ever, and certainly much friendlier on the tablet. Thanks.